the sound. Ringo TV. Ringo TV. Ringo TV.
Welcome to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo. Make sure you click the like button, subscribe, and support the content.
Them a talk, you know that them watching you. And when them see you, you know them watching you.
The sound.
Yow, 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 yow. When them people them a talk, you know that them watching you. And when them see you, you know them watching you.
Who got the girl them flex up? Inna the club man vex up. All the girl them pon the floor. Woman them a there pon the door. Look at the girl pon the floor. Look at the girl whining, she grinding now. All the man them yelling. Girl body so hot like a felon. Look at she girl whine like a snake. All the man them thinking. Look at them eye them blinking. Look at the man them drinking. Look at the girl them thinking. When me see woman they saw them attack. All the woman in all the club them a whine. Woman me want she now, yow.
When them people them a talk, you know that them watching you. And when them see you, you know them watching you. Yow, 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 yow. When them people them a talk, you know that them watching you. And when them see you, you know them watching you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, all the girls them in the club, them are dancing. Alright, yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, me see the woman there, so she a dancing there upon me. Alright, girl, come to me, yeah. Wind up, that's up on the floor. Woman, that's how them a dance on me, so me like the way she dance on me. Me like the way she whine on me. Go down low, girl, don't let go upon me. Let you wind this upon me. Don't you let go upon me. Ho, 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 wine, girl, that's a go. Wine, girl, say they don't wine. Holly woman, they upon me mind. Holly girl, them dancing, yow. Me like when the woman, them talking. Me like when the woman them dancing. Me like when the girl them hold me. Me like when the girl them a wine slow. Left to right, left to right, left to right. The woman them a dancing left to right, left to right, left to right. All the girl them a dancing left to right, left to right, left to right. All the woman them a dancing left to right, left to right, left to right.
When them people them a talk, you know that them watching you. And when them see you, you know them watching you.
The sound.
Yow, 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 yow. When them people them a talk, you know that them watching you. And when them see you, you know them watching you.
Me like the way you talk to me, girl. Me like the way you talk to me, girl. The way she open up, she bouncy and tell me she want me dig it out. Yo, the girl there she whining. All the girl them timing. Left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right. All the woman them bowing left to right, left to right, left to right. The way the girl them are whining left to right, left to right, left to right. The way the girl them a talking left to right. Woman them a bowing left to right. All the woman them a singing left to right. All the girl them a flexing. No woman that's so in the club them dancing. All of the woman on the floor them prancing. Like the way she jump to me house it risky. Like all the girl them when them frisky. All of the girl them a come them tipsy. Come to me house and me dig it out. No. Left to right, all the gal them a singing. Left to right, all the gal them a talking. Left to right, all the gal them a dancing. Left to right, all the woman them a bowing. Left to right, left to right, left to right, to right. Hold on me girl, hold on tight. Hold on me girl, hold it right. Hold on gal, they hold me tight. Hold on gal, they hold me tight. Get up gal, let's whine now. Get up gal, let's go on bud. Get up gal, let's go on bud. Get up gal, let's go on bud.
When them people them a talk, you know that them watching you. And when them see you, you know them watching you. Yow, 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 yow. When them people them a talk, you know that them watching you. And when them see you, you know them watching you.
Dirty wine, dirty wine, dirty wine, girl. Dirty wine, dirty wine, dirty wine, girl. Be like the way the woman them party. Be like when the girl them naughty. It's looking risky. All the girl them frisky. All the girl them bend, all the girl them move. Woman they so the girl them want know. We see the girl them a bend. We see the woman that's how come she a lean. Girl them flexing, girl them fleeky, girl them freaky, all girl them neaty. Woman that's how talking real neaty. Girl them come to me room. Hold me body tight, girl. Hold me body tight, girl. Hold me body tight, girl. Left to right, left to right. All the woman them a swallow. Left to right, left to right, left to right. All the woman them a bowing. Left to right, left to right, left to right.
When them people them a talk, you know that them watching you. And when them see you, you know them watching you.
Stop.
Yow, 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 yow. When them people them a talk, you know that them watching you. And when them see you, you know them watching you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Black Male Advice TV. I'm your host, Ringo, and we are back with another one. The best channel on YouTube. Black Male Advice TV. Bringing you the best content on YouTube. You already done know what it is, fam. So make sure you get them likes up on the video. It is what it is. Today, I'm gonna be dealing with an interesting topic. Tonight's topic is, if that's how you met her. See, a lot of you brothers, you don't understand the game. And I'm trying to give you the real. Because see, here in these streets, y'all wasting a lot of time. You see, when you meet a woman, the way you met her is how she's gonna be. And you can't change that, fam. There's nothing you can do. See, a lot of people trying to give you advice on how to get these women here, the 5 steps of this, the 5 steps of that. But at the end of the day, all of that is a waste of time. Because how you meet a woman determine the value of your relationship and how far it's gonna go. It is what it is, man. Shout out to everybody joining in on the show. You already done know. Judah, what's going on? Judah Warrior, Tyler, Richard, Rob, Chef. Let's see who else we got. Alicia, Mayan, Tracy. Let's see who else we got. That's about it. I think did I shout out Rollo? Where Rollo at? Oh, Rollo in the building. What's going on? OG Hot Rod, what's going on? Hope I ain't missed nobody. All right, man. Anyway, y'all, tonight's topic is interesting because a lot of us, we out in these streets trying to, you know what I'm saying, get with these women, and you're wondering why this woman is acting a certain way. It's because that's the way you met her, fam. If you met her in them streets, then she's for the streets. There's nothing else you can do about that, fam. That's just the way it is. See, women typically tell you what they are when you first meet them. And that's one of the biggest mistakes that as men that we don't get. You understand? You have to recognize that. When you meet a woman, the way she is when you first met her is how she is. So if she have a bad attitude, understand that that is who she is. There's no way around that. She's going to treat you a certain way. You can't expect her to be a good woman if she have a bad attitude. You know, the attitude of a woman determines the altitude. You understand? And that's just something that a lot of brothers, they just don't get. It's like the first thing you see when you see a woman is you see her beauty. I get it. We all do. We see a woman, she's attractive, it is what it is. First thing we want to do is we want to holler, we want to talk to the sister, but we don't really know her. We don't know what she's about. And for a lot of us brothers, that's where we make the great mistake, because we go in it expecting because she look a certain way, that means she's quality material. Now, on the outer appearance, an automobile can look real good. It can make you want to buy it. But you have to really investigate. And I'm not talking about just a test drive, because you can test drive an automobile and it could appear to be cool on the first initial test drive. I'm sure you understand where I'm going. But as you drive that automobile, you begin to learn things about it. You begin to learn that the way it handles is not the same as the other cars you were previously driving, if you know what I mean. And for whatever reason now, the car just don't feel comfortable. You find that you're spending more money on this particular car. Can I get a witness? So you realize that you got this car, you're spending all this extra money. Now you're not really too happy about your investment. You start realizing that there's things about this car that you didn't discover when you were at the dealership. What we have to learn as men is what we initially see when we see a woman is what we're gonna get. And there's no way around that. You understand? There's no way around that, fam. Let me give a few shout outs, because a couple of people had gave cash apps the other day. And I wanna make sure I shout them out real quick before we continue. All right, let me see. Shout out to Christopher for the 10 on the Cash App. Shout out to Eric for the $1 on the Cash App. Shout out to Eric again for the 20 on the Cash App. Shout out to the Tribes for the 20 on the Cash App. Shout out to Hendrix for the 15 on the Cash App. Shout out to Daryl for the 10 on the Cash App. Shout out to Cameron for the 327 on the Cash App. And shout out to Quentin for the 10 on the Cash App. Wesley for the 8 on the Cash App. Appreciate your support, fam. You already done know what it is, fam. You already done know. Now, moving back to where we were. When you meet a woman, if you're a quality man, your first step is wanting to know that this woman is going to be there for the long haul. You want to know that she is going to cooperate with you, that she's going to be cooperative. But a lot of times we meet women in different circumstances, and we don't realize that what we are initially looking at is what we're going to get. For example, some of you guys, you go to a club, you see this particular woman dancing on the dance floor, wilding out. She's dancing with all these guys. She's just wilding out on the floor. She's drinking. She's tipsy. That's how you met her, right? Okay. You holler at her, you get her number. Everything seems to be cool. Now y'all chit-chatting on the phone. Please understand, the way you met her is what you're gonna get. you have to understand that you cannot try to make her not go to those clubs no more. Because, you know, initially what a lot of guys do is when they get into a relationship with a woman, they want to somehow change the woman. And if that's how you met her, that's how she's going to always be. If you find a stray dog and that dog is wilding out in the street, that's how you met that dog, fam. There's no way around it. That dog is aggressive. It want to be out there. It have its spots that it goes to. You can't just change that overnight, man. That's going to be a long haul work. But sadly for a lot of you brothers, you get with certain women and they're living a certain lifestyle. They want to go on trips. They want to go on vacations. They want to do this. They want to have hot girl summer. And you're like, look, you're cool and all, but I'm looking for a sister that's more like this, like that. Well, you should have got that sister from the beginning. Instead, you got a woman that's all over the block, all over the streets. She's wilding out. You know what I mean? Some of you brothers, you meet a sister, she on a damn pole. You saw the woman at the strip club. You know what she's about, but you fell in love with a stripper. Okay, she looked fine, I get it. You have a lot of beautiful women out here, but that doesn't mean that she's quality material. Because at the end of the day, her being at that club, that's her bread and butter. That's how she make money. You just not gonna come in and make her stop swinging on that pole. It's not gonna happen. If that's how you met her, that's how she's gonna always be. Some of you brothers, hey, you're super thirsty. So what do? You go sign up to OnlyFans because you see a particular woman out there that look fine as heck, right? Okay, I get it, all right? It is what it is. But now check this out. She's on that site showing her body to the whole world. What makes you think you can have a relationship with her? What makes you think that she's gonna be loyal to you? I mean, think about it. Her body is literally given to every man. Every man get to see every part of her body. She's making money off her body. Her body is her business. Her body is her product. You are not just gonna come in, change this woman, bring her to the promised land, and she's gonna stop what she's doing? Oh no, because once a woman have set their thermostat, you are not gonna change it. You're not gonna change it. That's just the way she is. There's nothing you can do. And for a lot of you brothers, this is what you try to do. You get with a woman, you know she ain't no good from the beginning, and what do? You trying to change her. You cannot do that, fam. Once a woman been set, once her thermostat been set mentally, and also if she have been imprinted by other men, there's really no coming back. And see, this is one of the main problems in relationships, is that we try to change women into this perfect woman, which is similar to what women are doing with most men. You got a lot of women out here, they'll get with a Pookie and Ray Ray. They know this guy is toxic. They know this guy is no good. And what do? They're trying to turn this brother into a good man. Because why? They want the toxic man. They want the thug. They want that street dude, but they also want him to be a good man, not realizing that you're gonna never change that brother. So what end up happening is the guy end up pumping and dumping them and leaving them with some sort of baby. And this is typically what happened in most modern relationships. Women will get with guys that are toxic. These guys ain't no good, but they chose these particular men. Then when these guys pump and dump them, smash and dash, leave them with a baby, then what these women essentially do is they get mad with every man. And now when you come along as a good brother, you're gonna have to now pay for the sins of all these previous guys. And that's what they're doing, because they're trying to change these particular men. So likewise with you brothers, when you get with a woman, you have to understand that if that's how you met her, that's how she's gonna always be. So if that woman come to you with anxiety, a bunch of problems, stress, and these are her issues, fam, she's not gonna overcome none of those things because that is how you met her. If you get with a woman that got 2, 3, 4, 5 kids by 2, 3, 4, 5 different guys, then guess what, fam? You're gonna be the 6th baby daddy. There's no way around this. I mean, you can take this to the bank. This is just the way it is. If you get with a woman that got 3 kids by 3 different men, that means she never learned her lesson. That means with baby daddy number 1, she never learned her lesson, 2, 3, and now she get with you, you're gonna be baby daddy number 4. You could take it to the bank. There's no way to do it. There's no way around it. This is just the way it is, fam. I understand she might look good because see, a lot of women is beautiful. A lot of women look good. I get it. And we get turned on by what we see. We like a beautiful sister. We love beautiful women. But see, that's one of our biggest mistakes. We go by the outer, but we don't know who this woman is. We don't know her history. We don't know where she came from. We do not know all her problems. We do not know. This is why, as a man, you got to get to know a woman. You got to know where she is, where she came from, what she's about, her personality. Too many times, we just look at the outward exterior. She's beautiful, she's fine, she's sexy. I get it. All of those things are nice, because if she wasn't sexy and beautiful, we wouldn't even be talking to her. And that's just the way it goes, fam. I don't know not one dude that is trying to talk to a woman and he's not attracted to her. Men are typically going to talk to women that they find attractive. But at the end of the day, you do not know that woman. You don't know her. She could be going through some anxiety due to a past breakup. You don't know about that. You don't know about the hurts and pains that she may be dealing with. So when you initially get with her, you got to find out what are those issues that she have, because you may realize that, okay, she's attractive, all of that might be good, and that's where we normally stop as men. We don't dig deeper. The only thing we want to dig is her vagina. I'm just letting you know the real. First thing we do when we see a sister, we want to have sex. But see, what the first thing you got to do is get to know what's going on up here in her mind, because the way you met her is how she is. So if you see that a woman is doing something that you know is not that of wife material, why are you with her for? Why are you even wasting your time? Why are you investing in something that's a bad deal? I don't understand why guys waste their time with this type of stuff, because it's really a waste of time. You know, if you get with a woman, you want to know that she's on the right path. And a lot of that can be had if you just do your due diligence, do your research, find out what's going on. If you look at a particular sister and she's on the gram, she got her damn behind showing all over the place, her tail all out, she twerking, dancing for everybody. You know what I'm saying? She's all over the place. All the guys are in her DMs, sending her D pics, all sorts of nonsense is going on. What makes you think that that woman is wife material? What makes you think that you could get with a woman like that and she is gonna respect you when she don't even respect herself? It's not gonna work, fam. And a lot of guys are doing this. Why? Because they really don't want to get to know the sister. They just want some vagina. This is typically where a lot of women make this mistake. You get with men that typically just want to smash. Now, don't get me wrong. If a guy is attracted to you and you fine, of course he's going to want to smash. You're a woman. You look sexy. You look good. But see, women have to know how to identify a quality man from a guy that just want to hit it and quit it. And unfortunately, too many men, when they get with women, all they see is what's on the outer. They take no time on trying to get to know who this woman is and what she actually bringing to the table. If she's an OnlyFans model, bro, why are you wasting your time? That right there is a red flag. She is for the streets. There is nothing else I can tell. Listen, there's nothing else I can tell you about this situation. If she is on OnlyFans and her body is there for all these men to lust over, she literally is for the streets. And what's sad about this is that you have a lot of attractive women. I ain't gonna lie. You got a lot of attractive women. But you know what they rely on? They rely on their beauty. Because they think because they look beautiful, they think because they look sexy that it's gonna trip us brothers up and we're gonna be thirsty and then we're gonna fall into the thirst trap and we're gonna do whatever she want. Oh no, not me, fam. Because I understand that life is about purpose. And the last thing I want is a woman around me that's trash. Because see, a lot of women are out here throwing their body and their tail all over the place. And a lot of you brothers are literally so thirsty, you think you're the only dude talking to her. You're not. A lot of guys are in the DMs. She have a lot of guys on rotation on her phone. She got all sorts of things happening and you brothers don't realize that. Think about this, bro. If you get a woman's number, you holler at her, you send her a text message. She don't respond right back, she got other guys on rotation. There's no way around it. And a lot of women are like that. They got like 8 guys on their phone, different guys that they texting, this and that and that. Listen, if a woman is not showing you no interest, just tear the number up, delete her from your phone and block her, fam. Because you're wasting your time at this point. As men, we don't have no time to waste. Again, if a woman is interested in you, you holler at her, she's showing you interest, that means y'all can move forward. If she's not showing no type of interest, nothing, there's no spark, there's no ignition, nothing is there, you gotta leave that alone. Because she may be for the streets, or she may be involved. There's different scenarios that goes on. But what we have to focus on is the way you met her is how she is, fam. The way you met her, that's how she is. If that's how you met her, if you met her on OnlyFans, that's how she is. You met her in the streets, that's how she is. You met her in the club, that's how she is. You met her with 4 kids, and she's out there sleeping around with all these guys, that's how you met her. Don't expect her to be faithful. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I'm a different guy, you know what I mean? I could change a woman's mind. I can make her be a good woman. No, you can't. No, you can't. You might think just because you're with her that you're winning. No, she's just gonna have sex with you and she's gonna move on to the next man. You have a lot of women like that, brothers. They'll have sex with you. They'll do whatever they can with you, but they'll get with another man. And they repeat the same process over and over and over. They're never gonna settle down. That's one of the things that we have to understand as men. See, a lot of times as brothers, and again, I don't promote the pump and dump guys that like to pump and dump these sisters. I don't promote that. But at the end of the day, I've been teaching on this for a long time, that you have a lot of men that pump and dump women. And you have to understand that there are women that think the exact same way. Meaning that they'll get with you, right? You think that you scored. You think that you got yourself a good woman. You think, okay, I'm in there. No, she just want to have sex with you. You have women that will give you their number, give you their information because they want to have sex with you. They don't want no relationship. You have to understand, brothers, there are women like that. Well, if that's how you met her, you can't turn her into a housewife. You cannot turn a woman that's for the streets into a housewife. It's not gonna happen. It's just like the other day where you had the Cam Newton guy talking about women need to know how to cook and X, Y, and Z and all this other stuff. All of that stuff sound good. He really didn't say anything wrong. But the problem with what he said was pure hypocrisy because he have a so-called baby mama out there that he didn't wife up. That's hypocrisy. See, here on this platform, we don't focus on women all day and we don't focus on men all day. We have a balanced approach to different issues on what's going on in the community. A man cannot come up talking about a woman need to cater to her man and that a woman need to know how to cook, but yet he's a so-called baby daddy and he never honored that woman enough to make her his wife. When that woman have multiple kids for him. Guys like that, I don't respect. But see, those are the type of men that you brothers listen to. Clowns that are out here pumping and dumping women, but trying to hold women to a standard when he have no standards. See, here on this platform, we deal with real issues. We don't sugarcoat nothing. We ain't playing no games. And I want you brothers to understand the real. You understand? If that's how you met her, that is how she is. She's never gonna change. You understand? If she's the jealous type of woman, jealous, have issues, always trying to check your phone, always coming up to your job, always wanting to fight females. Listen, bro, that's a toxic woman. You need to leave her alone. You need to leave her alone, fam. She's no good. She's gonna bring you down. If you get with a woman, bro, and all she do is live in credit card debt. As soon as you got with her, she was in debt. She have a school loan. She have credit card debt, over $20,000 of debt. She's a shopaholic. Bro, you get with that woman, you are in trouble. You're in trouble, bro, because she is gonna take all your credit cards. She's gonna max them out, right? She's not gonna pay any bill if you put her in charge to pay those particular bills. Cause you know, some of you brothers, you put women in charge to paying bills when really you're the one who's supposed to be paying them bills. You're not supposed to make a woman pay the bills. You're the man. Your job is to make sure that them bills is paid. Your job is to go to the website and put everything in. Your job is to have everything on auto pay. Whatever the situation is, you as a man supposed to make sure it's happening. Don't leave nothing for a woman to do, because a lot of women be irresponsible when it comes to certain bills. And that is the truth. And a lot of relationships is just like this. You could be a brother, you tell your woman, hey, pay this bill, here's the money, here's X, Y, and Z. She'll take that money, go do her hair, or go do something else, and the whole bill flop. I'm just letting you know. This is why as a man, you gotta do these things. If you get with a woman and she's bad with money, poor money management, she don't know what she's doing, she's gonna bring you down. You brothers need a woman that's gonna pretty much be a helpmate, a woman that's gonna be a compliment to you, a woman that's gonna be there to fulfill purpose. And a lot of us brothers, we get with women that have no purpose. They have no type of mind frame of what their role is. And you brothers, you don't set those standards. First thing you see is a pretty face, nice looking body, you wanna hit it. That's all you're thinking about. As men, we gotta have purpose. What are you trying to reach in your life? What are your goals? Because the Most High put women here to be a helpmate to you. You understand? See, Cam Newton, he's a hypocrite. He cannot come out here and tell the women, you know, do you know how to cook? Do you know how to this? No, Cam Newton, do you know how to be a husband? Because you have a woman out there that had all your kids and you didn't make this woman your wife. So you're not in a position to ask or tell a woman, do she know how to cook? Because you don't know how to be a husband. Just because you got bread, just because you know how to dress up and do all of that other fly stuff, that don't mean nothing. At the end of the day, you don't know how to be a leader. You don't know how to be a man. And you are not an example of your father because you're out here playing and perpetrating a fraud. And too many brothers are out here playing these streets, playing these games. And this is why you always end up on child support getting played. Don't get mad with me because you on child support. You there because you were thirsty for some vagina. And because you got that vagina now, that woman got pregnant. But the truth of the matter is you didn't even want to be there. You didn't even want to have no baby. You were just there for sex. Well, now you got to pay, bro. Now you got to pay. Hey, you got to pay to play. If you get with a woman that's materialistic, hey, fam, that's how you found her. That's how you found her. When you watch all these videos on YouTube where you see all these situations where you have gold diggers, where you have a particular guy, he's standing next to a Lamborghini. Next minute, the woman walk by, he try to holler, she play him. Then he goes to his car and act like he's going into the Lambo, and then she's trying to follow. All of those videos are frauds. All those videos are scams. It's just designed to be clickbait. None of it is real. But what you have to understand is if you met a woman in real life that's a real gold digger, and the only reason why she stopped to talk to you is because of that nice car you got, bro, she's only there for your money. She's only there for your money. And sadly, a lot of women be following you brothers around because of money, clout, and other things. What you want is a woman that's gonna appreciate you for who you are. And in this day and time, sadly, there aren't a lot of women that actually like a guy for who he is. It's like, if you are on social media, it's like you got women that will only be interested in following you or whatever the case is if you have a lot of clout, a bunch of followers. All of that stuff is high school nonsense, fam. Like, it's foolishness. Oh, he don't got a lot of followers. Oh, he don't got a check next to his name, so I'm not really interested. So let me get something straight, woman. So if a guy have a check next to his name, it means that you're interested in dealing with him, right? But yet when he come to you and he got multiple women, now all of a sudden it's a problem, right? So let me get this straight. You think because of a guy have a check next to his name that you're gonna holler at him and you don't expect him to have no woman when you hollered at him, right? Okay, none of that stuff make any logical sense. But this is how it is in today's day. Women wanna talk to guys that are making six figures, all these different things, very superficial, very, very materialistic. They're not even trying to get to know a man. They think if a guy makes six figures that somehow he's this great guy. Then when you get with him, you realize that he's just another Pookie and Ray Ray who just wanted to pump and dump you. How many women in the clouds got pumped and dumped this week? How many women in the clouds got pumped and dumped last month? How many women are pregnant right now with Pookies and Ray Ray's babies? That's your fault. You chose him. That's the guy you're gonna have to deal with right now. That's not my fault. So don't blame me and other brothers for the choices that you make. If you choose to get with a guy that's no good, you made the choice. Why? Because that is how that guy met you, and that is how you are. Because if you were a woman that actually had standards, your legs would be closed. Because I teach sisters this all the time. You meet a particular guy, close your legs. It doesn't matter how much that guy want to smash. It doesn't matter how horny he get. It doesn't matter how much he come around you and he try. If that brother's not wifing you up, you leave him alone. That's one of your biggest mistakes. You get with a guy, you think, oh, I gotta have sex with him in order to make him stay. No. You need to do the reverse. Don't have sex with him so he can go. Why? Because if you have sex with him and he didn't make you no wife, he's not gonna stay. Because that's how it is in today's day with these jokers. They'll get with you, and see, this always happens to the most pretty of women, the most beautiful of women. They always getting played. Why? Because they don't realize that the Most High gave them that beauty for a reason. Your beauty is there to attract men for the purpose of mating. Just in case you don't know, if you're a woman viewing, let me explain this to you, because I don't think you get this. Your beauty is there for a purpose. It's to attract a man. Not just any man, it's to attract a man so that you can mate with that man to reproduce life. Your beauty was not given to you so you could go on the gram and show your tail to all these brothers. It wasn't made for that. Your beauty is not there to entice men on OnlyFans so they could sign up and send you a check and do this and do that, and you can make all this money. You have a lot of women that are making a killing on OnlyFans. Man, you got women on OnlyFans, they don't even need to get a 9-to-5 no more. You understand? They haven't had a 9-to-5 since OnlyFans started. Because they've been in these streets doing what they had to do in the comfort of their own home. They out here taking vacations while you brothers are at work on your 9-to-5 grind, stressing out at a job you don't like, doing a bunch of garbage. The majority of these women that you are financially taking care of on OnlyFans are really living their best life. You brothers are the ultimate simps to be financing a woman's life that is out here living wild. So you can't expect to change a woman's life if that is where you met her. So stop it, bro. If you see a sister on Instagram and she's thirst trapping every brother in sight, bro, that woman is for the streets and there's nothing you can do about it. Now, I know she looked good. All of us have fell into a thirst trap at some point in time. But as men, we have to have standards. We have to have standards, and we have to elevate our thoughts. If you get with a woman that has a terrible attitude, she is not going to be a good fit for you as a wife. She's not going to be a good mother because of the way she's living, bro. All you got to do is just look at the way she's living, look at how she conducts herself, and ask yourself, is that the kind of woman I want to have children with? Now, on the flip side, you could see a woman, because a lot of times we focus on the negative and we try to bring solutions. But at the same time, I need for you to understand the good side of things. Sometimes you could see a woman and you could just look at her and you could just know this is a decent woman based on how she's carrying herself. And it speaks volumes. You may not know her personally, but there's certain qualities and certain things you see that makes you know that, okay, this woman right here look like she's cool. Why? Because of the way she's presenting herself. Again, it all goes back to character. And that's something that a lot of guys really don't look at when they look at women. They don't look at the character of a woman. They don't judge her by that. They judge her by a certain set of standards, basically only beauty. And it's sad that most men only judge women based on beauty. That's like, I don't get it. It's not just, we understand what beauty is for. Beauty, and this is why the Bible says that beauty is vain, in case you're a woman and you're viewing, because your beauty can get you in trouble. Your beauty is not something to brag about. Your beauty is not something to boast about. Don't be so excited as a woman because men are attracted to you. You must understand there are two kinds of guys. Quality men, whoremonger males. Two different types of men. Both will desire to have sex with you. Only one will be with you long term. Only one. A whoremonger male have no interest in a relationship. A whoremonger male only want to pump and dump women. Ladies, a lot of y'all be thinking because y'all cute, attractive, fine from head to toe, you're just a beauty queen, right? Okay. You will get pumped and dumped in these streets by these dudes, man. Why? Because if you encounter a so-called whoremonger male, he will never, ever settle down. The job of a whoremonger male is to seek who he may devour. And it's you. It doesn't matter how pretty you look. Doesn't matter how fine you look. He will fill your belly up with babies and leave you. And see, the problem with that, ladies, is that once this guy do this to you, now you got to go back on the market with this baby that you got. So now when it comes to you meeting another brother, you find yourself struggling because you're like, damn, this brother's cool, but I got this baby. I don't know if he's going to want to get with me. I don't know if he would accept my child because of the mistake that I did. Not saying that your baby's a mistake. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm talking about is you got with a guy that was no good. He pumped and dumped you and you didn't realize that. And see, I always try to tell sisters, I always try to tell them, women in general, you got to understand that you can get pregnant. I don't think you realize that. Like, you can actually get pregnant. These men don't get pregnant. These men are not carrying babies. Y'all got to realize that, fam. Like, these men are not the ones carrying this baby to term. It's you. So if you know that you are carrying these babies, you are going to have to take better responsibility on who you laying with. I'm just saying. Because if you don't take responsibility, personal responsibility, you're going to become a bitter woman. Because you're going to now hate all men because of the man that did you dirty. And you're going to make a good quality man pay for the sins of a man that did you wrong. See, I don't know you personally, but if you're the type of sister that got with a man and he was no good, right? And you had a couple of babies for him, that doesn't make all of us brothers bad guys, right? Because you don't know us. And a lot of times women are shaped in their opinion and thoughts about men based on one experience they had. So if you had a sister that had a bad experience with a man, she got pregnant out of wedlock and whatnot, now all of a sudden now she look at all men as the same. Now all brothers are dogs. All brothers are out to get us. All brothers are this. All brothers are that. No, that's not how it works. You understand? And now when you have a quality man that meet you, if that's how he met you, now he need to be concerned. Because if he met you with 2-3 kids and he inquire about the baby daddies, you know, now it could be a problem. Hey sis, how you doing? Oh, I'm doing cool. How you doing? All right. How many baby daddies you have? Oh, I got 3 baby daddies. Really? Okay. 3 baby daddies, right? Okay. Interesting. So baby daddy number 1, you didn't learn your lesson from him, right? You didn't learn your lesson. So you got with a new guy, got pregnant again. You didn't keep your legs closed, right? Okay. All right. So baby daddy number 3, you got with him, but you didn't learn anything from baby daddy number 2, baby daddy number 1. So now you got 3 kids, right? Okay. Now I'm here. I'm looking at you because you still looking good. Because y'all all know that a lot of single mothers, you know they look good, right? I'm just saying, you have a lot of single mothers out there that, you know, they look good. I ain't lying. But see, the problem here is they know that they still look good. And they're under this impression that they can still get all these men, not realizing that a lot of men just want to have sex. And the problem with being a single mom, if I can just go on a little rabbit trail, is a lot of times, just because you're a single mom and you look good and all these guys are hitting you up in the DMs, they trying to holler at you in the street, that does not mean that they want to make you a wife. It just means they want to hit it. And that's one of the misconceptions with dating, is that a lot of women think because they got it still, because they still look good, that somehow they're going to get a man that's going to settle down and be their husband. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I know in the back of your mind, you think that this brother you got is somehow going to be there. He's not going to be there because he's a whoremonger male. You have to understand that, lady. He's a whoremonger male. See, ladies, here's the deal. You get with a guy. You want to vet the guy? Okay, let me give you a simple rule of how to vet a man. Don't have no sex with him. Don't have no sex. Let him starve. What's the song that go? Y'all flex, time to have sex. Long time y'all the rude boy that sweat. Let that Negro stay right there and watch him sweat. Because the thing about men is they can only act but for so long. After a while, when that brother realized that you're not putting nothing out, that you're not getting intimate, he is going to leave. And if he leave, what that proves, that man was not really interested in you. Not to stay, not to commit, not for the long haul. He wasn't there for that, fam. He was just there to play. He was just there to do his thing and bounce and get it in and go his way. That's what he's into, man. But see, brothers, man, you really have to get this, man, because you know how I speak. I'm always balanced. So even though I'm focusing on you brothers in terms of the sisters that you meet, I'm also trying to speak on women to balance out the playing field at the same time. If that's how you met her, that is how she's gonna be. You can't change her. If you want a good woman, you gotta meet a good woman. If you want a good woman that's gonna be cooperative, trustworthy, loyal, encouraging, you gotta meet a woman like that. See, what we focus here on Black Male Advice TV is advice concerning relationships. We deal with truth, commentary, criticism, reactions to different situations in life to offer up advice and solutions. And what we try to focus on is relationship development between men and women. On this channel, you're not gonna find any content on the 10 steps of how to get a woman in bed. We're not playing those games here. We're not doing that. We don't teach you brothers the game on how to get women in bed in 5 seconds. We don't do that here. We teach men how to be responsible, how to become husbands, how to take care of their wives, how to take care of their children. That is what we teach. So if you're a man and you're here because you want some game on how to smash and dash, you're not gonna find that here. We don't do that here. We deal with quality content that deal with real life, because a lot of you brothers, you be playing yourself out here with these women, fam. You really do. You really do. But I need you brothers to understand that the way you meet a woman is the way she's gonna be, and there's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing you could do about it, man. How many of us brothers have met women that were for the streets, and we tried to make her a good woman? You know this woman is bad. Her phone is always ringing. She got all these guys. She got a history. You walking down the street with her, dudes are waving at her, hey, how you doing, so-and-so? And you're like, damn, all these dudes know my woman. Bro, she's not your woman. She's not your woman. She's not your woman, bro. She's everybody's woman. That's how you met her. You can't get mad at the game. If you met her like that, she could be a stray in the streets. This is why you have a lot of women that like to take vacations and trips, because within their city, they're already known. All the guys know who they are. They can't hide their dirt. So they go to Miami, they go here, they go there. Why? To escape, to have a fresh new start. Some of them relocate because in their city, they made the city hot. They can't walk down the street because every guy know who they are. Why? Because they've been all over the streets. Trying to give you brothers the game to understand. If you want a wife, bro, You're gonna have to find a woman that have wife qualities, a woman that have respect for herself, a woman that is not naked all over social media. Those are the rules of the game. You want a wife, bro? You gotta find a woman that have wife qualities, a woman that respects herself, a woman that takes care of her body, a woman that got great personal hygiene. Bro, if you meet a woman that have horrible hygiene, bro, that's how she's gonna always be. You meet a woman that smell, bro, that's how she's gonna always be, bro. If that's how you met her, that's how she is. That's how she is. See, if she don't take her personal hygiene good, then I know her house is disgusting. I'm just saying. You have a lot of women out here that they look good when they go outside, but their house is dirty. I'm talking about filthy. Filthy, fam, filthy. I mean, the whole house is filthy. They look good on the outside. They fine, they looking good from head to toe. Woman is beautiful, but her house is disgusting. That's how she is. If you met her on the pole, she might look good. See, it's one thing if a woman got a pole in her house and she's your woman. In other words, she's your woman and y'all got like a little room in the crib and she got a pole. Then now, you know what I'm saying? I don't mind she got that pole. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But now, if you met a woman and she is a stripper, or you go to her crib, you just met her and she got a stage and she got a pole, that's a red flag. Now she might bust a move for you and you might like what you see. But the question you gotta ask yourself is, how many other guys was she swinging on that pole for? How many other men? How many other men see her do all those tricks? Because, you know, you got some women, they know the art of seduction. Now, you would want a woman that understands the art of seduction, because when a woman understands the art of seduction, foreplay and all that other stuff, and you get a sister like that, and she know how to do things to please you and arouse you, that type of woman can be very fun to be around, especially if she is your woman and she know all these different things. So her having that stage there may be cool if that's your woman and it's in your house. But if that's her house and you don't know her, you just met her, the question is, how many other men were at front row on that stage? How many more men were making it rain in her crib with dollars and so forth? How many more? If that's how you met her, that's how she is. You can't try to make that woman your wife. You can't. So don't try. And one thing, bro, one thing you don't want to do, don't fall in love with a stripper. Many of us brothers made that mistake. You fell in love with a stripper. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody else coming in on the show. Appreciate everybody coming through. Shout out to all the mods. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody coming in. But you don't want to fall in love with a stripper, man, because see, that can be really bad for you, fam. And a lot of women know that once you fall in love, man, it's very tough for a lot of us brothers, man. We see a woman that we really like and we got feelings for. It could be a rough situation. And the last thing you want to do is have, like, you fall for a woman that's for the streets. That's not the kind of woman you want to deal with. Because she's going to break your heart. And she'll do it in the worst way. She'll get involved with other men to get in your face just to piss you off. just to piss you off. You understand? You don't want that. You want her to respect you. That's what you want her to do. You want her to respect you. You want her to make sure that everything is cool in the crib. You want her to be the type of woman that could be wife material. You know what I mean? That's what you want. You want a woman that's gonna be wife material. A woman that's gonna be cooperative. A woman that's gonna submit to you. That's gonna maintain the property. A woman that can be there for when you're doing your business, you're on your grind, you're focusing on making money. You need a woman that's gonna be there to assist in what you're doing. If you can't find a woman like that, you're gonna be in trouble out here, man. Because every man need a woman that's a good helpmate. See, a lot of women in the world, they're what you call a so-called boss chick. I don't want no boss chick. Nah. A boss chick is a problem, fam. She's gonna ruin your life. Trust and believe me, she's gonna ruin your life. Because a boss chick is typically the kind of woman that's in competition with you. You don't want a woman that's in competition with you. If you get a woman like that, she's gonna always be like that throughout the relationship. She's not gonna allow you to be that head. Because as soon as you start to lead, she's gonna be in competition and give you pushback. If you try to set standards, she's gonna fight against those orders. She's gonna fight against everything you do. You don't want a woman like that. You want a woman that's cooperative. A woman that when you meet her, she understands that you are the man. And she's willing to get down with your program because she see the leadership qualities in you. She recognizes that you're on your way to the promised land and she want to help being a part of that. Don't have children, brothers, with a woman that's no good. Again, you meet a woman that's horrible, she will be a horrible, horrible mother. She will not take care of your kids. She will not feed your kids. She will not do nothing with them. Be mindful of that, brothers. If you get with a woman and you have children with her and she's no good, she will be a horrible mom. Don't do it, brothers. You want to get with a woman that you know will be a good mother. You got to know this when you see a woman. Listen, a woman needs to be beautiful, outwardly as well as inwardly. Again, a lot of us, fam, we look at the outward appearance of a woman. Okay, she's beautiful, she's fine. That's the start. We're attracted to her. Do her outward beauty match her inward beauty? Do her outward beauty match her inward beauty? Do it. Or do she look good enough just to smash? Because a woman could look good on the outside. There's nothing wrong with that. But do the outward match the inner? Bro, you go to a car dealership to buy a car. The outward look good. The exterior of the car is dope. But what about the interior? What do that look like? What do it look like, fam? I need y'all to know that. What do the inward look like? A lot of you never know because you don't get to know these women. You don't get to know them. You have to get to know a woman, brothers. You got to sit down and you got to talk to a lady. You got to pick her mind. You got to find out her fears. Find out where she been. What issues she had in her past. You got to sit down and relate. You got to somehow be some sort of therapist when you're with a woman. We're not there to play games, bro. You got to pick a woman's mind because a lot of them come to you with problems. Listen, brothers, a lot of women come to you with issues from a previous relationship that they're still overcoming. And when you come around her, she have walls that she built. She don't get involved with men just like that because she's scared. She been with this dude, he was dirty. She was with that dude, he played her. Listen, she's scared. She don't trust you brothers no more. So, Your approach can't be on some old, you just want to smash. You brothers have to learn how to become men and build these women up, understand who they are and their value by getting to know her mind so that you can see where she fit in your program. Because a lot of women have been imprinted by bad men. And because of this, they have this baggage mentality. They have so much fears that you're gonna do them dirty. They don't even know you, but because you're a man, they assume you're just like everybody else. And that's bad because that's like going to a car dealership to buy a car and you just assume because you got ripped off by the other dealership that this dealership is trying to rip you off too. Sadly, that's how it be. But brothers, man, for the record, if that's how you met her, that's how she is. There's no way around it. That is how she is. A lot of you guys are in relationships right now with women that, man, they giving you hell and hot waters, man. Some of you got baby mamas from hell that will not give you a break. Bro, you gotta choose better, man. You have to choose better, fam. You have to choose better. You can't be out here just wilding out and just expecting, a woman to be on her best behavior, man. You gotta find a woman that is on the path of success, on the path of righteousness, a woman that's doing what she's supposed to do. You're not telling her to do what she's supposed to do. She's already doing it. You have to find a woman that's already doing what you love. It's like when I'm in New York and it's summertime and I go to like Prospect Park or like Central Park, what I expect to see are women working out, enjoying nature, walking around, being productive, things that really look feminine, things that show you like, okay, this woman's mindset is different from everybody else, because typically most women, they just hang out on social media, on the gram, OnlyFans, and it's like they're on Twitter all day worrying about what people think about them, and they don't really have no activities. They don't have anything fun that they do. They don't bike ride, they don't roller skate, they don't know how to run. And it gets it gets frustrating because, to be honest with you, fam, and this is really the truth, fam. Like in New York, and I'm getting out of New York soon. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely one of my goals, is to get out of New York, right? But here in New York, right, I don't see no sisters doing anything active in terms of working out. I don't see them bike riding. I don't see them jogging. I don't see them taking walks in the park. I don't see them doing absolutely nothing. The only women that I see, white women, Asian women, Filipino women. Those are the type of women I see every single day in these streets doing things that actually men want to see. So what's going on with our women? What are they doing? Why they're not doing the things that men actually want to see? And if you did see a woman at the gym, a sister, she's normally thirst trapping. Like, I would not even go to a gym that have a open space where you have both men and women working out. I wouldn't even waste my time. You know why? Because you're gonna be just getting thirst trapped all day long. Because you got women that come to the gym. You there doing your thing. She's doing these squats with her back turned to you so you can see her behind. We know what you're doing. You're not working out, sister. You're trying to get attention. You go to these places to get attention. You're not working out. They be doing these weird exercises, opening their legs, opening and closing their legs, and you're looking at them like, hold up. Why are you opening and closing your legs like that? You inviting us brothers in? Because see, if that's how you met her, that's how she is. If you see her in the gym doing these squats, making all of us brothers see that behind, what do you think's going through our mind as men? What do you think's going through our mind? If you a sister and you are in the gym and you are bending over and I'm seeing the heart shape of your behind right in front of me, all I'm thinking about at that moment is hitting it from the back. I'm just being honest with you. And every other man in there is thinking the same exact thing. So what exactly are you doing? Thirst trapping. And that's what women typically do online. Thirst trap. See, there's nothing wrong with having a Facebook, an Instagram, a YouTube. There's nothing wrong with that. But if you're a woman and you're thirst trapping, bro, pretty much that's what she's doing to you, fam. She's enjoying the attention. She's seeking the attention. So if you get with a woman that's seeking attention, bro, you're gonna always have to give her that attention. And there's no way around it. If you get with a woman that's in need of attention, she will drain you because she want attention all day long. And we don't have time for that, brothers. We don't have time for that. You understand? We really don't. We don't have time for that mess because she's gonna drain you, man. You ain't telling me you love me enough. You ain't spending enough time with me. I need you to spend more time with me. Not realizing that you out here on the grind trying to get this bread, trying to start these businesses, trying to get your name out there, trying to, you know what I'm saying, network with other people. I'm trying to win out here. I can't be up under you all night. Can't do that. But that's what they'll try to do, right? Why? Because they really don't want to see you successful. Bro, if you get with a woman that don't want to see you successful, leave her alone. Leave her alone, fam. A lot of times, you brothers, that's like the main thing that you need to think about. When you get with a woman, do she want you to be successful? Do she want to help you in terms of assisting in your greatness? Because a lot of us brothers, we get with women that don't want to see us become successful. She want to see you broke. She want to see you down. She don't want to see you make it nowhere. You have women that are so insecure because they're concerned about you having some other woman, not realizing that you are a man. They don't get it. And I've talked about this 1,000 times. Anytime as a woman that you are worried about your man or whatever the case is being around some other woman, that lets you know that you should never be in a relationship. If you're a woman and you are now viewing my platform for the first time, you have to understand something about me. You have to understand something about men in general. Men were created by the Most High Yah to have more than one wife. Men are supposed to have more than one wife. You as a woman were put here by the Most High to be a helpmate to a man. Now, what I teach on this platform is men are supposed to wife up their women. Men are supposed to take care of their children. I don't teach men to go out here pumping and dumping sisters. I don't teach that. If you're a brother and you're just trying to get sex from a sister, you're wrong. You're supposed to get with this woman to want to build with this sister. That's just the way it's supposed to go. I don't support men that just want to go out here and just have sex with women and leaving them with babies. I'm about brothers being responsible. I teach on the subjects of polygyny in terms of a man having more than one wife. And see, brothers, this is why I be teaching you that when you get involved with a sister, you got to let your cards be known straight up and down. Straight up and down, how you move, what it's about. Because see, here's the thing. And if you're a woman in the clouds and you're viewing, hear me out. You get with a brother today, you're going to have problems because he's going to lie to you. And the reason why he's lying to you, because he feel he have to. Because we have been conditioned as men to lie. And what I try to teach on this platform is that as a man, you should never lie to a woman. You should always keep it 1,000 with a woman. You're supposed to be 100 with a woman at all times. There's no such thing as lying. If you gotta hide something from a woman, you're not a man. If you gotta hide who you are as a man from a woman, you're not a man. If you gotta get around a sister and act like, yeah, baby, you know what I'm saying? You're the only one. You know, I love you, sister. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no other sisters. I don't got no other woman. It's just you, baby. If you were just straight up with that sister from the beginning and was like, look, here are my cards out. This is who I am. This is what it is. This is what my beliefs are. This is what I follow. This is how I'm moving. If you straight up with a woman like that, she's going to respect you. But if you got to lie, something's wrong with you, fam. This is why I always tell brothers that when you meet a woman and she asks you, so do you have a woman? You tell her, yeah. Yeah, I got a woman. Let her know straight up what your cards are. Why? Because we're not here to play no games. See, I don't practice monogamy. I don't believe in monogamy. Monogamy is like a joke. It don't make sense. Now, am I one of them type of guys that are just out here hooting and howling with women all day? No, I don't waste my time doing that. Why? Because I respect myself. I respect my family. I respect my household. Now, all these other guys, they'll play all these games and gas you up. Oh, I got all these women on rotation. No, all of those guys have venereal diseases. Yeah. All of those guys are capping. Because as a man, you can't have all these women on rotation and still be focusing on your money. Any guy that's talking about he got 4, 5, 6 different women on rotation is a guy that don't have no job, a guy that's making no money, a guy that got no skill sets. He's not doing nothing productive with his life. Why? Because he's up under women chasing vagina all day long. When a man have more than one wife, that's a brother that is building family. He's building legacy. And what women in this modern day don't understand is that a man was put here to be fruitful and multiply. The mistake that a lot of you ladies make is that you get with a man and you try to hold him down. You try to lock him down. When we look at the wild and we look at a king lion, that king lion have lionesses. He don't have one so-called lioness. I don't know why women today don't understand nature. I don't know why women today believe that they could get with a man and think that he's going to only be around her for the rest of his life. See, this is why, brothers, I always teach you that if that's how you met her, that's how she is. She's not going to change. She's not going to be around you. She's not. Listen, you meet a woman, you let her know straight up and down, this is what I'm about. That way you can know right from the start what it is. Very important. You understand? It's very important that you understand that, because if you get with a woman and she don't really know how you moving, because again, it applies both ways if you really think about it. If that's how she met you, that's how you are. But what I'm trying to teach these ladies as well is that you're never gonna run into a man that's gonna be monogamous. You're never, ever, ever gonna run into a man like that. That makes no sense. This is why every time you turn around, oh, he cheated on me, he cheated on me, he cheated on me. Well, again, there's two types of men. You got men that are whoremonger males that will always continually cheat. Now, here's the thing. How is it cheating? Let's talk about that. How could a man cheat on you? That means he had to make an agreement with you. Am I correct? In order for a contract to be broken, that means that someone had to sign their signature for something and it was a breach of contract, right? Okay. So let's say you get with a man. Y'all cool. Everything is cool. All right. He's cheating on me. You found out he had another woman. Okay. How is he cheating on you? How is he cheating on you? Because he have another woman? That's how he's cheating on you? Okay. How was your relationship established? What was the foundation? Did you meet that man while he had more than one woman? Because a lot of you ladies, you get with a guy and you already done know he's a ladies' man. You already done know he's the type of guy that can pull women. You already done know that the brother's handsome. You already done know the brother got it going on. That's like a woman getting with Chris Brown or an Usher or something, and expecting this brother to be just faithful just to her. This guy's an entertainer. This guy's international. Something must be wrong with you. What you as a woman must understand and be grateful for is that you are one of his women. Now, if he's taking care of you and he's faithful to you and you are the mother of his children and you are one of his wives, be thankful for that. But see, again, if that's how you met her, that's how she's gonna be. So if she's this type of woman that's, oh, I just want a man to be monogamous just to me. I want a man just to be with me. I don't want him to have no other woman but me. Bro, if that's how you met her, if that's how you met her, she's gonna go from relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship. She's gonna end up becoming a single mother, and she's gonna die alone. Why? Why? Because that's how you met her. She's living a fantasy, thinking that she's gonna hold a guy down, and it's not working. Every guy she got with, he's cheating on me. No, he's not cheating on you. Again, there's two types of situations, and I need for women to understand this. I need for you to really understand this, fam. You got men that are whoremonger males that will never settle down in a relationship. Never. They're just there to hit it and quit it. You ladies, you should know this. You should recognize that a man he's just there to hit it and quit it. Then you got guys that want to build family. He want to make you his wife. He want to build with you and so forth. The guy that's the whoremonger male will never, ever settle down with you. He don't even want children. Ladies, if you get with a guy that don't want no children, that's a red flag to you. That should be a red flag. You get with a guy and he don't want to have no babies. Oh, I don't want no kids, sister. I really don't want no kids. Sister, you get with a guy like that, you got a problem. You get with a guy that don't want no children, that's a red flag. That means he just want you for sex. The purpose of having a relationship, sister, is so we could bring forth life, so that we can have children. I get with a sister that I find attractive and beautiful, and I'm trying to make her a wife. I want to have children with this lady. I'm not there to play any games. I'm about legacy. I'm about building. Now, everybody else in this so-called culture is all sex-driven. Everything is about who we smashing, who we having sex with, who we got intimate this night. I don't got time for all that mumbo-jumbo. I don't got time for all of that nonsense and noise up and down the street worrying about who this is and who that is. I don't got time for that nonsense, man. Now, some of these other guys, hey, they want to pump and dump women. They want to smash and dash. That's that crowd. If you're the type of brother that's trying to build with a woman, you need to know she's official from Jump Street, man. You need to know that. You need to know that right away so that you can make the best decisions for your life and your future. You get with a woman, make it very clear what your intentions are. Baby, I'm not here to play games. I'm here looking for a wife, period. I'm trying to get to know you for who you are. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get to know you for who you are so that we can build. Now, I don't know what previous situation you had. I don't know what dude you were messing around with. I don't know who did you dirty. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. So don't try to hold me accountable for what another man done did to you. Because a lot of you ladies, you do that. You'll take a good man that really want to commit himself to you and build, and you'll base the hurts and the pains that you had from the past on him. Really? Well, I don't want no man that practiced polygyny and have more than one wife. I don't want that. Okay, so what you essentially just said, lady, is that you want guys that's just gonna pump and dump you. That's basically what you just said. Because I'm here to tell you, every guy you get with, if he's not a righteous quality man that's upfront and straight up with you, he's gonna do you dirty because he ain't make his intentions known. See, a guy gotta know what he want. If I see a sister that she's attractive, she's beautiful, great personality, everything is cool, I'm trying to make her my wife, not a girlfriend, not a side piece, not a jump off, not a snaky link. I don't got time for that. I'm about purpose, I'm about life. These other guys, they're only interested in getting you in that bed. If I could just take her to dinner, wine and dine her, sweet talk her, get to that telly room, get them legs up in the air so I can bust my nut, that's all those guys are concerned with. So you gotta understand, lady, which position you're gonna hold. Are you gonna be the wife of a quality man? Or are you gonna be a sneaky link for a so-called guy that don't give a damn about you? And then when you get pregnant, now you wanna cry. Now you upset because the dude wanna leave you. You should have known that from the beginning. You understand? Because the same way he met you is the same way you met him. There's no way around this, fam. There's no way around this. Brothers, always be 100% with women. You get with a sister, let her know where you stand. Let her know your intentions. Let her know what you're after. Let her know what you want. And if you're a good man, you should want to wife up a woman. See, here's the thing, ladies. Sometimes you gotta let things play out. Sometimes you gotta give things a chance. A lot of you ladies, listen, a lot of you ladies, you don't ever hear a man out. You don't ever allow a man to express what his desires are. It seems like you always attract men that just want to have sex with you, that just want to screw you. You never get with a man that literally sits down and say, look, these are my intentions. My purpose of even trying to know you is for this. This is why I'm trying to get to know you. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. And I'm looking at you, and you look like the type of woman that I want to do this with. Brothers don't do that. They just get with a woman because she's attractive. And for whatever reason, they get with this particular sister, and it's like he don't know what to do. He don't know how to talk. Why? Because his intentions is just to have sex. And you ladies, you know this. Why do you always fall for these kind of guys that just want to have sex with you? Why don't you want a man that want to wife you up? Like, it's a no-brainer. Why you don't want a man that want to wife you up? Why you don't want a man that want to have children with you? He want to be there with you. Like, what's the point of getting involved with the opposite sex if we're not building a family? It don't make no sense. You understand? It really don't. Shout out to everybody in the show. Make sure y'all get the likes up on the video, fam. Very important you do that. If you're now joining in, we're talking about the subject of if that's how you met her regarding women, in terms of if you found a woman that have an attitude, she's gonna always have that bad attitude. If you found a woman who is sleeping around on the low key, she will always be doing that. You understand? That's just the way she is. There's nothing you can do about it, brothers. If you found a woman who is loose, she's on OnlyFans, selling her body, it is what it is. That's how she's gonna always be. You meet a woman that got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 kids, you will be baby daddy number 11. You can't make this up, people. You can't make this up. If you meet a woman that's undecisive, she don't know what she want, you're gonna have a problem. Brothers, you meet a woman. You having conversations with her? Listen, it shouldn't take 20 years to make your point. If that sister's not showing you the interest that is needed to build, you got to leave her alone and move on. Because when you meet a woman, if she's not involved with no man, if there's no man around, right? And you share your thoughts with her, she should be able to communicate her desires too. She should. She should be able to communicate her desires of what she's looking for. And if she's not doing that, you're with a woman who don't know what she wants. She's just trying to have fun. She may even just want to have sex with you. See, as a man, this may go against man code. But see, I'm not a part of none of those codes. I'm an actual righteous man. But a lot of you brothers may get with a woman that just want to have sex with you. If you get with a woman like that just want to have sex with you, a lot of times you should know that you're making a bad move, because you having sex with her just because she want to have sex with you, but her intentions is not to really build anything. You should literally avoid having sex with her. Like you should. Now, a lot of guys will say, you know what? I'm going to have sex with her regardless because, you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. Nah. We got to have some integrity. We got to have some respect for ourselves. If you get with a woman and she's not trying to build, she's not trying to go further, and all she wanted to do was have a sexual experience, don't do it. Just be like, you know what? You cool and all, but I'm trying to move to the next level. And it's like, you don't want that, so I'm gonna go my way. Now, you doing that as a man, You know what that's gonna do to that woman? She's gonna be like, she wanna give you her vagina, but you're saying no? How many guys could actually do that? How many guys can literally have discipline to the point where they turn down vagina? How many of you? You know how many witches are on YouTube? You know how many women that are into the occult that are on YouTube? Would you brothers sleep with a woman that's a witch? You know a lot of witches are very attractive. I don't think you brothers understand this. Where am I going with this? Why did this come up? You know how many women on YouTube practice witchcraft? Tarot cards? And these women look fine as hell. I ain't gonna lie. But see, that's not gonna get a brother like me. You could look fine, you could look good. My first thoughts is, yeah, I wanna lift them damn legs up. But no, I'm not gonna do it. Because I recognize that beauty is vain. And a lot of women are using beauty for the wrong reasons. If you're using beauty as a trap to lure a man in, to take his soul, you're not a good woman. If you're using your beauty to try to use seduction in hopes to get something out of a man, you're not a good woman at all. I can't deal with you. The thoughts of sex will pass my mind because I'm a man at the end of the day. But a lot of you brothers, you gotta be strong when these type of women are around you because they're all around you, fam. I'm talking about women doing all sorts of stuff to try to arouse you, try to entice you, all of those powers that they use of the femininity. You gotta know how to stand strong and be like, you know what? You look good, but that's about it. That's all I see you bringing to the table. You look good, but you have no standards. You look good, but you don't respect your body. Lady, if your body is all over YouTube, if your body is all over OnlyFans, all over Instagram, I don't need you, fam. Because you're not bringing nothing to me that could benefit me as a man. Because all these other brothers are getting a peep show. And at the end of the day, if you don't respect yourself, how could you respect me? How could I take you as a woman when you don't even respect your own body? Okay, women liberation, you could do what you want, boss lady, this and that. Well, you know, you don't supposed to be in a relationship. And any man that's supplying your lifestyle is a simp. Bro, any of you brothers that are supporting any so-called OnlyFans model, you're a weak man, bro. Like you're the ultimate simp. Like to even be doing that, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. You're giving all your money to a woman on OnlyFans to see her body? You just can't go get a woman? You're on OnlyFans worshiping a woman? And you want us to believe that you're a strong man, right? You're not strong at all. You're not strong at all, man. The way you met her, that's the way she's gonna always be. You can't break a woman from OnlyFans, brothers. We're gonna probably have to do a whole nother stream on that, or maybe I'll just talk about it a little bit here. Matter of fact, let's just talk about it. You meet a woman that's on OnlyFans and she's getting that OnlyFans money, fam, she's never gonna stop. She's never gonna stop. Fam, these women are getting a bag on OnlyFans. A bag. The average woman that's really doing her thing on OnlyFans is getting 10 bands or more every single month. She is not gonna give that up to be in some relationship with you. She's not. Instead, what she's gonna do is she's gonna have multiple guys on rotation to fulfill all her sexual desires, which mean she ain't gonna have no relationship. And sometimes these women do have relationships and their man don't know that they on OnlyFans, because what some of these women do is they wear masks, they hide their face. Some of them show their face, they don't have no shame. But others put on masks and different things to hide their identity. And they got a boyfriend, they got a man that they deal with. Some brothers are married to women and their woman got an OnlyFans in the secret. And that's the worst, to be married to a woman and she's for the streets. Anyway, fam, we've been on for a while now, about an hour and 30 minutes. I want to wrap it up. Got other shows I'm going to do tonight, so we're going to have a little marathon. I was supposed to be on earlier in the day, but had to go take care of some business. Well, I'm gonna have some more shows tonight, man. We're gonna probably come back on probably around 10. About 10 p.m. or 10:30 p.m. We're gonna be back on with another show and have another one right after that. Got a lot of things to talk about. So I hope this video make you brothers understand, if that's how you met her, that is how she will be, man. And there's no way around it. To all that are in the clouds, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's very important that you subscribe to the channel, fam. You know what I'm saying? It's just a click away. Click that notification bell. You already done know what it is. It goes a long way. And also, hit that like button, man. I mean, why not? Just hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? It's Black Male Advice TV. You already done know we the best channel on YouTube. There ain't no other. There is no other channel, fam. Like, come on. Do I gotta keep repeating myself? There is no other channel on YouTube like this channel. There is none. This is the best channel on YouTube. Nobody else. I'm ahead of the game. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. So we'll be back later on. You already done know what it is. Black Male Advice TV, the best channel on YouTube, hands down. Let's go. Let's go. The best content creator on YouTube. Black Male Advice TV. Bringing you the best content on YouTube, hands down. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more content. Fam, if that's how you met her, that's how she is. There's no taking that back, man. You want a good woman, you gotta meet a good woman in her goodness. Because if you meet her and she's like that, that is how she will always be. If that's how you met her, that is who she is, fam. There's no way around it. If you met her in these streets, she's for these streets. If you met her in the club, she's a club hopper. If you met her at that Freaknik spring break, wilding out drinking, that's how she is. If you met her on OnlyFans, tearing it up, taking off them clothes, that's how she is. You cannot turn a 304 into a housewife. It could never happen. So here on Black Male Advice TV, we giving you brothers the game, making you understand the real. We will be back later on, fam, for another stream. Make sure you get the likes up on the video, subscribe to the channel. It's Black Male Advice TV, the best channel on YouTube, hands down. There is no other content creator like Black Male Advice TV. So recognize and put some respect on my name. Putting in work since 2006 till now. There is no other. Catch you all in the next video, fam. This is Black Male Advice TV. Signing out with another classic. Catch you in the next stream, fam. We out, y'all. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Black Male Advice TV, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut.